Hello, my name is Julie O'Brien and I am a Fáilte Ireland trainer. The purpose of this video is to update you on how best to prepare for travel buyer engagement via trade events. Please note that this is the first video in a series of 4 videos. Let's remind ourselves now of the different ways that we can engage with professional travel buyers. As a tourism business, you can engage with professional travel buyers in multiple ways. For example, via Ireland-based trade shows like MEHL, which is Ireland's largest travel trade event with approximately 700 attendees, including Irish industry representatives and travel buyers from overseas. You can also engage with professional travel buyers via international trade shows. These take place all over the world. Examples include the World Travel Market in London and ITB Berlin or Offenbach in Germany. You could also meet a professional travel buyer via a networking event, and this can happen in lots of different kinds of ways. For example, at a designated travel trade networking event in Ireland or abroad, at a tourism industry event organised by national tourism bodies, or at an industry awards ceremony. Independently, you may also choose to reach out to a professional travel buyer to raise awareness and create opportunities for your services by, for example, telephone. It is really important to note that professional travel buyers can come from Ireland or from any other international country. Before engagement, it is important to be aware of the diverse kinds of travel buyers you as a tourism business can meet. For example, a buyer who defines themselves as a tour operator or DMC, otherwise known as a destination management company, can engage in leisure tourism, bringing holiday makers from all over the world to Ireland. DMCs also engage in business tourism, meaning that they manage the diverse needs of corporate customers, including incentive travel, meetings, and conferencing. When engaging with individual DMCs, it is important to understand if the DMC manages leisure tourism and/or business tourism to determine the potential opportunities available. Travel wholesalers engage in leisure tourism and tend to focus on high-volume travel. Online travel agents sell services and experiences online. Examples include Expedia, Booking.com, and Viator. In light of COVID-19, there has been a natural rise in engaging with professional travel buyers via virtual platforms, and a tourism business must be skilled in presenting their offering via this format. Of course, knowing how to engage with a professional travel buyer in person has always been a must, and you as a tourism business must continue to ensure that you are confident when delivering via this format too. Most importantly, you need to understand that professional travel buyers tend to be very busy. So whether engaging with a professional travel buyer virtually or in person, it is highly recommended that you master the skill of delivering your verbal business pitch in no more than 10 minutes. Please do approach virtual and in-person live opportunities with professional travel buyers with the same level of diligence. Remember that this is your chance to create a very real commercial outcome for your tourism business. Via professional travel buyers, tourism businesses win customers that they cannot easily reach themselves. Moreover, professional travel buyers commit their time to engage with your tourism business, and they will be eager to receive updates and to learn about new experiences in Ireland. If your tourism business has been given the opportunity of an appointment with a professional travel buyer, please acknowledge this by responding in a professional and friendly manner. This is crucial for making a strong impression and to avoid losing valuable opportunities via missed or unanswered appointments. Now, let's take a look at ways to maximize opportunities when meeting professional travel buyers via organized trade events. For many trade events, the tourism business is asked to create a strong, well-written business profile that accurately reflects the business offering. Please be aware that if your business is asked to do this, you must do a really good job, because the bottom line is that the right profile attracts the right buyers, and completion of these kind of profiles is requested to create strong matches between tourism businesses and professional travel buyers. Remember to think smart when writing your profile. For example, if you are writing a profile to engage with international travel buyers, it makes sense to highlight if your business has a proficiency in any foreign languages. If you are asked to input keywords that apply to your tourism business, make sure to be accurate regarding this so that you attract the best match professional travel buyers. Please be aware that it can take time to research buyer profiles that are a match for your tourism business at trade events. In my past, I have researched buyers in multiple ways, including via travel buyer profiles, offline brochure content, and online content. It is truly worth investing this time to ensure that you are making appointments with buyers who represent a strong match for your business. As all of us operate in a world where there are lots of demands on our time, it is important to focus on creating meetings with buyers that are most likely to lead to bookings and conversions. Let's look now at what needs to be considered in terms of practicalities when engaging with travel buyers, specifically via virtual platforms. In most cases, only one person per business is permitted for each virtual appointment. As a rule, you should thereby check that the correct person from your business is registered. Most often, the registered person's name is visible to the travel buyer, and it is important for you to check if this is the case. If the person presenting on the virtual call is different to the person who has visibly registered, the person conducting the call can simply explain this in their verbal pitch introduction. Here, you see an example of how you might approach this. Now, let's think technology. Clearly, for a virtual meeting, your business is going to need access to a device such as a computer or a laptop with a camera and a microphone. Please set your camera so that it is at eye level or a little above eye level to ensure that you are having a face-to-face conversation with the travel buyer. It is also recommended that you use headphones to reduce sound interference. Think about where you will place your device and what will be in the background. You may wish to consider a plain, for example, a white wall background that is less distracting. It is also best to ensure that you are facing a window or some form of light so that you are visible and clear to the travel buyer. Please note that it is generally possible to screen share via virtual trade events. To do this, you will need to ensure that the document you wish to share is ready, open, and available to view on your device. Screen sharing is an ideal way to share strong images that showcase your business offering. It is thereby advisable to choose your best images and to place them within one document that can be screen shared, such as a PowerPoint document. If you do not wish to screen share, please ensure that you have a selection of really strong and clear images that you can simply physically show the buyer during your virtual verbal pitch. Please prepare everyone in your household or office for virtual trade events. Let them know that it is important that they avoid using broadband at this time to avoid putting strain on the network during your virtual appointment. For each buyer appointment, you may wish to introduce your business and send information in advance. This would also be useful so that the travel buyer can prepare for your virtual appointment. And this can also serve as a backup in the unlikely event that you experience any technical issues. So please do check if the virtual system you are using has a messaging system that allows you to do this. Please do also ensure that any messages and attachments sent are succinct and have a tone that is both professional and friendly. Finally, make sure that you are fully ready to maximize this virtual opportunity by practicing. To do this, click into any individual booked appointment in advance of the live virtual trade event and activate the appointment button. This way, you'll be able to check how you are presenting on screen, and you will also be able to practice screen sharing via an image document. Now, let's consider the verbal pitch itself. A refined verbal pitch is more likely to achieve a conversion via a buyer appointment, as it makes the buyer fully aware of your business offering, of the tourism experiences that you're selling, that your business is reliable and easy to work with, if the business offering is a match for the buyer's customers and markets. The verbal pitch is key for winning business via both online and in-person live travel trade engagements. Remember, you generally have no more than 10 minutes to make an impression and to ensure your business offering is clearly understood. So in order to maximize the opportunity to convert business via travel buyers, it is imperative that you watch video number 3 in this series that focuses on the verbal pitch. This video is entitled Maximizing Sales Opportunities via Travel Buyer Engagement at Trade Events. This video shares important insights and tips for managing the verbal pitch with professional travel buyers in a way that can be applied to both virtual and in-person live events. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you every success in creating opportunities for your tourism business.